Welcome back to my channel, guys. I probably should be welcoming myself back because I'm barely here, but hey. Baby, don't you know I hope everybody's well on this beautiful sunny afternoon and doing okay in lockdown. I'm not gonna lie, I've been feeling a little bit dead the last couple of days, so I thought I'd come on here and play with some new makeup for you guys, review the new Morphe / Coca-Cola collab, which I think is really cool, by the way. The collection is super cute and I wanted to just review it with you guys. I've not tried a thing yet, so I thought I'd come on here and do a really cool makeup look and just chat with you guys and review the products and see if they're any good. And don't forget to use code RJ for 10% off if you want to buy it. My legs are killing me at the moment because I've been doing the Chloe Ting workouts. Oh my days. That woman, incredible woman, but the pain that those workouts put you through, my legs right now, oh the pain my legs are going through. But got for good cause, we're trying to look buff when we come out of lockdown, coming out like all snatched and thing. So let us pray for a snatched body and bigger booty. I've also been doing intermittent fasting and I've been drinking like a lot of water, and I have a little mini fridge here. And you probably can't see it, but you can see the door. And I have my 2-litre water bottle. It's actually really good for me because I always forget to drink enough water. So this is a hydrate bottle. I'll link the website in the description below where you can get these from, and they're so good. This is a 2-litre, so once you finish the water that's in this bottle, you've drunk enough for the day, and it works really well for me because I just forget, like when I'm working and doing stuff, I just forget to like go and get another glass of water or another, like it's just too much going back downstairs. So this works great because once you finished it, you drank enough water for the day. So I'll be sipping this throughout this video because we are healthy now. And yes, you did hear right, I got a mini fridge. I will be doing a room tour kind of thing soon because I'm going to be moving rooms into a bigger space. I bought the new RJxo wardrobes for all my makeup, so I'm really excited. So I'm going to be documenting the whole thing to show you guys how it transforms because it's going to look completely different. But I bought the mini fridge because I thought I can just store my drinks and stuff and like snacks, and so obviously I've already got it, so I might as well use it now. I'm also going to do something with my hair before we start because yeah. So I bought this new Detangler hairbrush. It's supposed to be just to detangle wet hair, but it worked really well for combing out my wigs and just making sure that there's no knots in there. So this obviously is a wig. I've just glued it on, and I glued it on with the Got To Be Glued Blasting Freeze Spray. This stuff is amazing. It just holds it, and it doesn't hold it like for a week, to be fair. It holds it for, I'd say maximum for me was about 3 or 4 days, which is not bad, but that's with like really careful making sure I don't put any water on it or anything like that. But yeah, it's really good if you just want something to hold down your wig when the wind's blowing, you know what I mean, and you don't want nothing snatching up them sides. This is the thing for you. But yeah, it's actually really cheap. You can get it from any hair shop, but I got mine from Amazon. And they accidentally sent me 5 more bottles, so I have 6 of these. Yes, I'm just going to take my little detangler brush. I got this from a shop in near where I live called Tiger. Being in lockdown has been so strange. Like, I remember when the virus started going around, I was saying to my friends and my family, oh, I feel really bad for everybody in Wuhan. Like, I hope that they get past this awful time, you know, and thinking it's a shame for them because their year's ruined. Look at this now. Please excuse the 3 craters on my skin at the moment. I don't know what's going on. I think maybe being inside has made this happen, and my hormones are like all over the place at the moment, so I'm kind of breaking out all the time, which is really irritating. So now I've brushed it out, it's looking a little bit wispy, a little bit dry. I do find with this wig it's nice, but it's a little bit thin, so I'm going to get some like Remy hair to kind of like layer it up so it's a bit thicker. But when you curl it, it looks super thick anyway, so no worries. So I got this for all of my wigs because they get quite tangled really easily, even if they are human hair. Because I don't have them like hung up or on a head, I put them back in the box, they can get a little bit tangled. And this one isn't tangled, it's just frizzy. So I bought this Fantasia Frizz Buster Serum. I don't know if you can see that. Excuse my nails, there's a hot mess up in here. Like, take your time and evenly part it through all the hair. Now I've got all that through, we're just going to go in with the Tangle teaser again and look at the difference. So I'm going to curl my hair now, and I got this chopstick styler curler from Amazon. It was about £9, so not too bad. As you can see, I am no professional. For a start, I have lost the glove that came with the curler, so don't try this at home, kids, but we're going to try it without. I did burn my leg and my hand the other day, so it probably would be better if I found a glove, but I cannot be bothered. I just want to curl my hair, so let's pray for all of my limbs right now. Okay guys, so it's all curled. It looks a bit crazy at the moment, so we're just going to literally run our fingers through it and undo the curls. Bit of curls, super easy. That took about, I don't know, 5 minutes max, which is not too bad. The curling wand is really good and really quick and easy to use, and I didn't burn my hands. So now I'm just going to clip it all back with a little butterfly clip. So we're going to start by prepping the skin, putting my poreless primer, which is like a mattifying smoothing primer. So this is the Touch and Soul Smooth and Pore Covering Top Secret for perfect makeup. No problem. Primer. To start my eyes, I'm going to use my favourite product, as always, is the P. Louise base. I use this before any eye makeup look. I don't care how good the palette is. I am using my P. Louise base because the colours just pop so much more. Despite how good the palette is, it always pops more with this base. So we are going in with that first. I'm just going to use the Sigma concealer brush to apply it right across my brow line, just to outline my brows and then pat all over the lids. So I just use like, depends really how much. I tend to use like a pea-sized amount on my wrist, like so. And then I'm taking that brush and just starting to carve out my brows. We have new brushes with the new Coca-Cola X Morphe collection. Cute case, has Coca-Cola on the back. So obviously when you buy the brushes, you get the free brush case as well, which I think is really handy. And it can kind of double up as a pencil case if you're at school and you know you want to flex on your friends that you just got the new Coca-Cola X Morphe collection. They didn't believe you. You got the case. So we'll take out the brushes and see what we have to play with here. So here are the new brushes for the collection. So as you can see here and here, they're very small eye makeup detail brushes, which is really nice. And obviously we have the one fan brush, which I guess is to use with the new highlighters. But so far so good. The brushes look and feel really nice. So we are going to try and use them in the new palette. I'm going to show you guys the new eyeshadow palette as well. This is a new Coca-Cola X Morphe eyeshadow palette. Oh, sheet just fell out. Colours are so pretty. Very neutral, but also very bright with the reds and the golds and the baby blue. I kind of remind you of Coca-Cola because it looks kind of fizzy. So Excited! So first off, we're going to take this brush that's in the collection and go with the shade Good in Red, which is this one. And we are literally just going to sketch out a larger crease because as you can see my eyelid is very small, so we make a bigger one. That's basically it. So we just go higher and like curve around. I always get so nervous when I do this bit because I don't want to mess up. It feels really easy to blend with at the moment. It's kind of like a paint. It's not, but it feels like it's like a cream to powder eyeshadow. Now we take this super fluffy brush and go in with the shade Name Drop, and we want to just dab off the excess, and then we want to really center it and circular motions like to blend it out. Don't want to do no window wiping, I don't know what you call it, but don't wipe it, just go in circles slowly. And you really are just using that to blend out that colour between the crease and the brow bone. Be careful, do not go too far up into the brow bone and blow out the colour. You want to just take your time to blend out any harsh edges so it's nice and buffed out. Now we've done that and we've got our kind of cut crease. We're going to cut the crease, so we're going to take some more of that P. Louise base. I've got it on the back of my hand still. And we're going to try and match it up as best we can. This eyeshadow is really nice. I mean, obviously I've done this eye already, but so far, from what I can see, they blend really well together. And they look pigmented with and without the P. Louise base, because out here I don't have any on and it's still very pigmented, so that's a good sign. Now just take time with this bit because we want that crease to be cut just right. So now we're going to go for the shade Fizz, and it does actually look like Fizz, and we're going to take the flat ended brush that's in the collection and we're just going to literally pat that everywhere. So I'm just going to go ahead and use the new NYX Cosmetics Epic Wear Waterproof Eye and Body Eyeliner. This you can use as a semi-permanent, like body art, tattooish kind of thing, or just as normal eyeliner that's waterproof. So you want to apply that, and I'm just going to draw, trying to see how far that line is. I drew that really weird. So now we have finished with the eyes and I'm really happy with this. I think they look super pretty. I'm going to go on to the face. Obviously there's no particular products for my face in this collection, but there are some beauty blenders. And look at the case, it's so cute. There's so many cute beauty blenders, little baby ones. But we're just going to use this one for today. I don't know what it is. Is it just me, or when you go to use a new beauty blender, if it's quite like emotional, it's like you will never be the same again. And I'm just gonna go ahead and dip that into the foundations on my wrist. I'm wearing the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation, and mine is in the shade Numbia. Just gonna really just dab that. I'm gonna start here in where the blemishes are. And just kind of, oh, it feels really nice. I mean, I find it difficult with beauty blenders. I kind of tend to feel like they're all pretty much the same, but this does feel good in terms of, I did wet it before I started using it, but even so, sometimes with new beauty blenders they feel quite stiff and this doesn't. So feels good so far. So now we're going to move on to highlighter, and we're going to go with the Coca-Cola X Morphe highlighter, and this is in the shade Bubbly Babe. It looks quite gold from there. So we are going to try it out. I don't like, you know, it's got all the little sticky pads that you have to kind of like lift up. If you have no nails, which I currently have none, it's really hard to get hold of. So when you're taking the stick off, it can be a little bit messy, just a pre-warning if you get the highlighters. And that's how it looks inside. Yeah. Okay, so now we're gonna just take our Morphe M509 brush and tap. I'm always so cautious when using highlighters, so I don't know how. Ooh, that's pretty. Oh, that's so nice. It's like a champagne. What's it called? Bubbly Babe. It's like champagne. Look at that, guys. Just appreciate the shimmer for a minute. Ooh, too much. This gets very messy, I'm gonna warn you guys. It's not pressed, obviously it's loose powder, so apply it very lightly. And I just want to blend out. It's very easy to blend. It's like a creamy highlighter, which is good. I'm going to take a little bit of it on my finger and just on my nose. Oh, that is way too much. I'm going to get my soft brush in this. So as you can see, this will last you a long time because you only need the tiniest bit to sort you out. Cupid's bow, and I think that's enough bedazzle right now. Looking like I'm going to the stars, you know, Mars hunting. Last but not least is lip gloss, and there are 4 new lip glosses here, as you can see. Very, very pretty. I'm loving these, but I feel like this one is going to be my best option right now because obviously we have the red on the eyes. I don't want it to look scary, like the whole look. I want it to kind of tie together. So let's try this gold one. This is the shade Tastemaker. Let's apply that and see how it looks. It smells so good. So this is the finished look, guys. I hope you love it. Honestly, I really like it. It's a little bit obviously bright for me. I probably would have to be going to like a major party if I was going to be wearing this, but I really like it. I feel like the products themselves, again, are brilliant. I love the eyeshadow palette. I love the beauty blenders. They seem to just really blend well and they're not too hard, which I find happens quite a lot with new beauty blenders, but these are really soft, so it makes everything so much easier to blend. Brushes are good, lip glosses are nice. I am not 100% keen on this gloss, hence why I did line it with a bit of a red lip liner, but I guess that's just personal preference. You guys might like it, it just depends on skin tone. I just don't feel like the glosses necessarily suit my skin tone on their own, but that can be worked with. But I think overall the collection is so beautiful, and yeah, I think that it's worth a try if you're looking for something bright and something new to try. I'm just going to zoom in a little bit to the eye makeup so you can really see how pretty it is. You can really see the colours and just how well the pigment, the glittery pigments like stays, because I do find with some pigments, depending on how glittery they are, they don't stay like that. They tend to just kind of collect in different parts of the eye, but this does really evenly spread and it just looks really pretty. And I carried obviously the red underneath the eye as well, just to give it a bit of an extra zing. But yeah, honestly, I think that palette is really pretty. I kind of understand the colour scheme, even though I would prefer if there was more colours in there. I understand that it is mostly reds, browns, neutrals with like shimmers because it is about themed on Coca-Cola. So I do appreciate that. But if I was going to be looking to buy it, I would appreciate if there was more colours, a bit more a few more options, but I do understand why it has to be pretty limited. But yeah, I do really like it. I think it's really cute. And that is it for this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed this little makeup review. I've not done one in a while, but I'm gonna be doing more. I'm not gonna promise because I always break the promise, and I'm just a terrible person really. But thank you so much for watching. Remember to like, subscribe and comment what you want to see on my channel next, really, because I need ideas. We're gonna do this, we're gonna get back on track. But thank you guys for watching, and make sure to use code RJ if you want money off that Morphe purchase. Link is in the bio, little reminders in the description box too. But yeah, love you guys, bye. I need food.